Have you felt that surge of inspiration? The burning desire to finally achieve what you've always wanted? The moment where you say, this time it's different, I'm gonna crush it. That is motivation. And it feels amazing, right? But what happens when that feeling starts to dwindle? Life gets busy, the couch beckons, and suddenly the goal seems a lot farther away. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sthirvana. I'm Udit. Today, we're going to talk about the single most effective trait that can bridge the gap between motivation and achievement: discipline. We will discuss why motivation takes the spotlight most of the time, even though discipline is the true unsung hero of success. We will dive into what discipline actually is, how can it help you achieve your goals, and how can you build up the muscle for discipline. So buckle up. This is going to be an interesting conversation. Let's start the conversation by talking about motivation, that initial burst of enthusiasm. It can come from anywhere: a conversation, a success story, or even a new planner. It feels fantastic and propels us forward. We start envisioning ourselves overcoming challenges and achieving our goals. It fuels our desire to take action. And all of this happens because motivation is sexy. It is the get-rich-quick scheme of personal development. It promises instant results without any of the hard work, and that is why you see it glorified in self-help content. But here's the catch though. Motivation is fickle. It depends on our mood, our environment, and external factors. It can come and go in a flash. Imagine yourself starting a workout routine on a wave of enthusiasm, only to find yourself dreading the gym a week later. Motivation struggles with consistency. It can lead to a cycle of starting and stopping, leaving you frustrated and defeated. This is where discipline comes in. It is the steady, unwavering force that takes over when motivation starts to wane. It is the quiet commitment to doing what needs to be done even when things are not easy, showing up for yourself day after day and disregarding that oh so inviting couch. From my viewpoint, discipline also helps to cultivate qualities that are helpful in the long run. So let's discuss some of these. The first is consistency. Discipline allows you to stay consistent and work towards your goal even when things are not going your way. Second is focus. It helps you to stay focused on things that truly matter, eliminating distractions and procrastinations. The third is long-term gains. Discipline helps you to cultivate long-term habits that will serve your long-term goals rather than the fleeting highs of motivation. Fourth is resilience. Discipline helps you to build resilience and overcome challenges and setbacks, knowing that you have the discipline to keep going. And finally, patience. In this world of instant gratification, discipline helps to cultivate patience, making you wait and work towards your goal so that you can truly savor your success. Okay, so we've discussed what discipline is, its advantages, and how it helps cultivate qualities that can be helpful in the long run. So the next obvious step here is to discuss how to incorporate discipline into your daily lives. But before I go there, I think it's important to note or to discuss that the goal of discipline is not to create a rigid robot out of yourself, but rather have structures that can empower you. So with that, let's talk about some tips that can help you inculcate discipline into your daily lives. And the first tip here would be to start small. Make sure that you're not overhauling your entire life overnight. Set small achievable goals and celebrate their victories. The next tip would be to plan. Planning here is key. Make sure you schedule time to work on your goals and treat it as appointments that you would not miss. The third tip would be to find your why. Make sure that you're connecting your goals to a deeper purpose. Knowing your why fuels your desire to keep going. Next one would be to award yourself, but in the right way. Make sure that whenever you achieve your goal, there is positive reinforcement, but that the reward that you're giving yourself is healthy and supports your goals. And finally, embracing the process. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about showing up, and making progress, even if it's slow and steady. There will be slip ups, and that's okay. Just get back on track with kindness and compassion. So, to make some of these concepts more tangible, let's look at some real life examples. Imagine a person wanting to learn a new language. Motivation can get them to download the app, but it will be discipline that will help them keep practicing daily. Or a writer who has to finish a manuscript. Motivation can get them started, but it would be discipline that would keep them going even through a writer's block. If you want to look at me personally, you know that I'm on a 1-year journey to do certain activities every day. If I was just relying on motivation, I can tell you I would have stopped a few months ago. But it's the discipline in my head that keeps pushing me to do these activities daily, and I'm almost on my 6-month mark, and I can obviously share my progress with you in upcoming videos. All this is well and good, but I can tell you that this is easier said than done. In order to achieve discipline, there have to be some mindset shifts that can help you trudge through tougher times. So to begin with, it is important that you distinguish between discipline and punishment. Discipline is about empowering you, while punishment is about making you feel bad. So make sure you focus on the positive outcomes of your discipline and not the negatives of what you're giving up. Next, it is important to understand that building discipline can be tough, but you do not have to do it alone. Surround yourselves with people who share similar goals. Consider finding an accountability partner or just following somebody online who is an inspiring figure. Seeing others persevere can help boost your commitment. Technology is also a powerful tool that can be used for building discipline. So think about leveraging it. Use habit tracking apps, set reminders, or leverage products such as fitness trackers to help with discipline. There are a lot of resources that will help you stay on track. But remember, technology is just a tool. The real power lies in your action and commitment. Next, it is important to acknowledge that discipline is not always a walk in the park. There will be days where you will feel discouraged when the voice in your head whispers doubts. And that's okay, that is part of the process. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let it derail your progress. Remind yourself of your why and the long-term benefits that you're working towards. And finally, be kind to yourself. Remember that building discipline takes time and effort. Don't beat yourself up for the occasional slip up. Instead, use that as a learning experience. Analyze what led to the setback and adjust your strategies moving forward. To wrap it up, remember, motivation is the initial spark that ignites a desire to achieve, but it is discipline that keeps us steady on the journey towards success. Try incorporating this conversation in your daily life and see if you can cultivate the discipline muscle and bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So take action today. Set a small achievable goal and commit to it with discipline. Remember, every little bit counts. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and leave a comment below telling me what you've been working on with discipline. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such content. Until next time, take care, be present, and work towards Sthirvana.